24 alleged mobsters are in custody in the United States and Italy this morning.
They are accused of smuggling huge amounts of drugs from South America to Italy. U.S. officials were on hand in southern Italy.
Earlier today, just after midnight in Brooklyn, New York, and as the sun rose here in Italy, American and Italian law enforcement agents simultaneously conducted coordinated operations to strike at the heart of international organized crime.
Only our cameras were there during the Italian raids. Alan Pizzey's in Reggio Calabria in Italy and joins us this morning. Alan, who are those men exactly, and why was the FBI involved in this case?
Well, the men that were arrested here are kind of middle to senior managers, if you will. They're the guys who actually make things work. They're where the rubber meets the road, as the FBI agent here put it. The FBI was here because it's a cooperative effort. Italian agents were in New York, and FBI was here because they want to see how each other works. They want to share information, share techniques, and just generally hold themselves together almost as a single unit, because it's a two-edged sword. They're fighting crime on both sides of the Atlantic that affects them both, Nora.
What was the goal in terms of the damage that they wanted to do to the U.S. and Italian mafia?
Well, they wanted to break this chain. It runs from South America through a port here near Reggio Calabria and then back to the United States. It's heroin and cocaine smuggling. And they thought if they break the chain at the level that they went today, these are the guys that actually make things move through the chain. They don't carry drugs, but they're the ones who facilitate the movement, if you will. And if they could break that, they could break the chain, thereby weaken the mafia again. They don't expect to kill the mafia, but the more they weaken them, the better it is for everybody, they think.
You've done everything and seen everything, Alan. It sounds like an interesting evening.
It was, and the really interesting thing was how low-key it was. If you don't count driving at 140 kilometers an hour in the dark behind Italian police cars, they whizzed into the area we were. Everybody was out of the cars, very quiet. A couple of policemen drew their guns, but it was just a precautionary measure. Then it was all very polite. They knocked on the door and said good evening to the guy. Yes. When he came out, he wasn't in handcuffs. That's what impressed me the most, is how efficient, fast, and low-key it was, Charlie.
All right, Alan.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you.